All right, everybody. Welcome to an extremely short episode of Psycho's Platters, and I really mean it because in about a little over an hour from now, I'm going to go pick up a friend, and then we're going to go catch Buckethead tonight. That's right. That's why we're doing very short. I'm serious. This is going to have to be about, I don't know, 45, 50 minutes long, seriously. So it's probably one of the shortest streams I've ever done. But you know what? I was so spoiled, okay? And maybe some of you people, hey, Fred, how you doing? Some of you people out there are probably like, this man really is a psycho. He has been on every day this week. Yes. And you want to know something? Here's the truth. The reason why I spelled it that way, and I didn't realize this until recently, even though I am so grateful that my son lets me use his laptop, his Q key doesn't work. So I can't use anything involving. Did you know that your Q key doesn't work?
Yeah, it does. That's
Uh,
impossible that it doesn't because
it's impossible that it
I play
doesn't.
World of Warcraft. Q is one of my keybinds.
Damn, right there?
Yeah.
When I press that, I can't type anything with Q in it, capital or small.
That's weird because it works for me.
Anyways, Toby now has woken up from the grave. Hey, son, I hate to ask you this. When you have a minute, can you get that crate that's on the floor? It's about that size, maybe smaller, and just put it over here. I know I'm torturing my son for 2 seconds because, well, that's the last one, and they're not coming back in that spot. I'm going to put them in my room. Okay, just take the vinyl shit off of it, put it somewhere else if you want. It's just the crate because I'm looking for that Guns N' Roses Chinese Democracy CD, which I know damn well I have a copy of.
Why you want to play Guns N' Roses? We already have a cat that meows.
Where do we go, meow? Where do we go? Thank you.
There you go,
Because-
Master. You need anything else?
Oh boy. Yes, shine my shoes. Anyway, oh, everybody's gonna be like, oh no, oh hell no. We kid.
What happened?
Nothing. I went off and I said, yes, could you shine my shoes? That's what I said too. I'm so bad. I'm teasing everyone. My kid here and we do this all the time pretty much. But I know he says, well, why do you want to listen to Guns N' Roses? We already have a cat that meows. Where do we go, meow? But the truth is that this is the last crate for me to look through. But my Chinese Democracy CD is in there. And Buckethead, who I'm seeing tonight, performed on this damn thing. Where? We don't know. There is 5 different guitarists on this thing. Slash isn't one of them. But the point is I'm hoping to score a Buckethead autograph before I leave this evening. And as somebody commented earlier, hey, maybe you'll get a toy at the end. Well, maybe. It almost sounds like a musical Happy Meal, if you think about it, out of all honesty. Yes. And so, I'm sorry, I'm so behind on everybody here. William, Mick, Jen. I didn't alert anybody, Jen, so don't feel bad about it. It's just like I said, I just knew that by the time the concert gets done tonight at 10 o'clock, by the time I may go torture my son at Waffle House after the show. He's got to work there, but I wouldn't stay forever because I have possibly a trip to go to Oklahoma in the morning. I'd have to leave early. So will there be a broadcast tomorrow? Oh, you betcha. It'll be a hell of a lot longer than 45, 50 minutes. That's for sure. I'm surprised my son is up, but that's okay. We've got we're just flashing through this stuff. I said flash. Queen of the universe. All right. We're all caught up on that anyway. Yes. I appreciate the reassurance. Exactly the conclusions why anxiety jumped to. Well, just like the guy in Office Space who made the game jump to conclusions, which of course we know where that went. I'm teasing, Jen. I love you. George, I like this guy too a lot. I love everyone in my family. Yes, I will put up a link, but like I said, I'm not going to be on real long. I have to put the brakes on at 5:30 my time. But if anybody wants to come up for a shorty, then that's perfectly wonderful. I'm going tonight with Shenanigans. I am taking Shenanigans with me to see Buckethead. The bucket of head. Or the head bucket. Whichever one you feel like. You know, if KFC still made, and for this guy, that's part of the charm. I told you before I had, let's see, what was it? I had a 4'10" girlfriend named Tammy. Oh, the thing.
Damn, I'm taller than someone then.
And you see, oh, now look at you wearing the Oakland shirt, considering
The very last game today.
Was it the last game today?
Yeah, it's on right now.
Oh, God.
Yep.
The death of the Oakland A's.
My
I
sister
never
went
thought
last
in my
night.
lifetime. I know. I never thought in my lifetime I would have ever seen. But then I heard about the rumors 2 years ago, little whispers
Oh,
about
yeah. It's
Vegas.
been a whole thing.
So I heard they're going to Vegas, but I mean, are they going to just call themselves
the Raiders? Yeah.
Yeah, they call themselves the Las Vegas A's. I'm telling you, so help me.
Now you're the Oakland Bees. That sounds like a punchline. I'm not joking.
I've had enough live stream shenanigans for 24 hours. Nah, you haven't. No, you haven't. Hi, loser list. So I decided that since I had to go through all of these, and Sean's a good sport, I will clean all this up. I swear I will. I just don't know when. No, I'm teasing. I'll put all the stuff in my room later. But I thought, yes, it's going to be a massive show and tell. That's the game I play when I want to sit. No, forget that.
Are you going to show something massive?
That's Al. No, Al Wilson. Show and tell. Oakland won't pay for a new stadium. Now, listen, I do want to throw something out here watching the final because I know sad for
Oakland. TV next to me on mute, but yeah.
It is. And I really feel bad, seriously, for you Oakland A's fans. Oakland A's did have some hell of players. I met a handful of them in my day.
I've met a few too.
Of course, one of the bigger ones that started, well, I don't know if he started with the Cubs, but would go over to Oakland and continue to do some excellent work would be Mr. Dennis Eckersley. He was one. You also have, let's not forget, possibly I met this gentleman too many, many years ago, the only acknowledged baseball player that pitched a complete game in the late 1960s on acid. I still can't believe that is Vida Blue. Vida Blue pitched a whole game while slipping on LSD. Yeah, I can't make this shit up. Go Google it yourself. It's true. And I'm trying to think what other.
Of course, we had Mr. Roid Rage, Mark McGuire.
You know what? And this is the thing when Mr. Roid Rage would end up being a Cardinal for St. Louis. I always missed him by this much when it came to meeting him because I figured out the first time or two, okay, I always used to go super duper early, or at least what I thought was super duper early. There was one door for the visitors entrance to come in. They had to go past you. There was not a choice. They could ignore you, but they had to walk past you because there was no gates or anything else like that. So McGuire would get there extra early for extra batting practice, and there would only be about 10 to a dozen people. And he would stay there for those 10 or a dozen people. Sure, ching, yeah, gone. And I missed him literally by 2 minutes one damn time. It pissed me off to no end. So I never got to meet him or his fellow Bash brother, Jose Canseco, which I was this close to meeting.
Stuck her tongue out at. So.
Mr. Juicer himself. I'm that close to meeting him too, because
tomorrow
he did book
signings and everything, so you could have.
That's true, because there was a card show. Oh boy, here we go. So this, I know for a fact that this was September 27, 1987. Oh my God! So he was doing a card show in Milwaukee. It was either Milwaukee or Madison. I cannot remember which. And both of them were going to be there, if I remember right. So Canseco and McGuire were going to be there on separate days.
Weren't they the Bash Brothers back then?
They were the Bash Brothers back then. And So that
Yeah,
is,
my mom had me trying to do the bash every time that they scored when I
oh
was
my
like a
God.
toddler. So
See, in October though, you could do the bash, but it would be the monster bash. Anyways, some stuff that Psycho pulled out of his closet. I want to thank oh yes, Doc Ellis, Pirates of San Diego. Oh my God, Doc Ellis, that's a name. Eck was a wild man in Chicago. Was it Doc? See, I'm an idiot. Why did I say Vita Blue? I could have sworn Vita Blue did it too. Dwayne, yes, everybody. Yes, in the score box. So let's see. This is just stuff I pulled out of the boxes. This is my last Nez signed item. This was signed a couple months before his passing. When like literally, I ordered this through Video. I love when you can order things through Video Ranch, and he did it no charge. I miss those days. Here's another one though. I couldn't believe I found this for like $2.
yeah.
I just need to find the older stuff. But the newer stuff, yes, Rhino.
See, I used to have the vinyl of that. I don't think I ever had it.
Oh, I have never seen a vinyl copy of that.
And it was just a chance that I even had that. That was one of the ones that got robbed, though, so I'm still salty about it. I'll replace it one day.
Pitched a few on some snow. Oh boy, I remember when Chinese Democracy came out on vinyl, and me too, actually. And I never did. I didn't know they sold it for $10. I'll admit I would have bought a copy. I know you baby like Psycho, you idiot. I'm telling you, this needs to come out on vinyl. It needs to be reissued. This thing goes for a pretty penny for Badfingers fans, and it says $7.99 on the tag, but I really spent $5. This thing is so good. But this was the original. This was what the cover was going to look like for an early 1975. If that third Warner Brothers came out, this would have been it. And how fitting, considering that's exactly what they were doing with their career, Into the Lion's Mouth. A bootleg. You don't see too many Badfinger bootlegs. This one here, I picked this up for like $3. This in the Timeless I'll show in a second, but it says volume 3, right? So basically what you've got is you've got a couple solo stuff from the 81. You're talking like the Say No More sessions and such, and then the rest of the tracks, it says for Joey Milan's After the Pearl, which I do have that vinyl. It took me forever to find that, but Tom is on backing vocals for 7 of the songs. Now I don't know if he stayed on that, because I think, well, maybe Tom would have still been alive, I guess, so maybe he got away with that. This Apple comp, I don't remember this one. There was a Best of Badfinger many, many, many years ago, but this one is a legit Apple Universal Music release, and I'm just sitting there going, how can I pass that? I can't. That's why I got so many damn CDs, and everybody probably in the house is like, this fucking hoarder. No. Eventually, actually, I'm probably going to dole some of these out and at least reduce this probably by a crate, I would say. If you are a big Three Dog Night fan, yeah, Papa Inez autographs, so happy. And you know what? I'm glad we all did. I have 3. We've had that discussion before, and I know Jen's got a couple.
Yep.
If you do happen to be a fan of Three Dog Night, though, speaking of another one that I think a certain person might have had some type of business relation with, but I don't think that lasted too long. Chuck Negrin. Wasn't from Three Dog? Wasn't he at one point a client of a certain somebody? I think he was, really. This is him and his daughters, by the way.
So, yeah.
You go to Chuck Negrin's website. He will autograph CDs at no charge. His book is really, really good. It's been revised now several times. But this one here, the reason why I grabbed this particular CD called Generations is because you have, and there isn't much of a backstory to this, there's 2 unreleased Three Dog Night songs. Now, I'm going to take a guess on this, since nobody can seem to really be solidified on this. I think these outtakes are from the It's a Jungle Out There EP. I could be completely wrong, but somehow he got the tapes and released them. I still don't know how he got away with it. Maybe that might be the reason why, though, because Passport, which was the label that released that EP in 83, went belly under within like 12 to 18 months afterwards. So maybe, like I said, somebody just happened to have them, and lo and behold. Now, Chin, do you have a copy of this?
I do not, unfortunately.
Well, you will now. I found out just like in the last 20 minutes before broadcast, I didn't know I had dupes. So
Oh, wow.
just whenever you feel like it, kindly send me a mailing address and I will send you Ubu Jubu, which yeah, I only paid $2 like this one says, but I
Nice.
have the other one too, which so. And then I forgot I had this, but it's numbered.
Whoa.
If you remember, the early ones were numbered. And so, and of course, yeah, right. There's no granny glasses that's going to be able to decipher
No
that
way.
shit. That's for sure. But I couldn't believe I forgot I had that.
That's one of the only gaps in my McCartney discography.
There is nothing else. Yes, there's no illustration, nothing else.
Wow, they really cheaped out.
They cheaped out. This is just what you get along in the inner tray with, well, what I just showed you. But like I said, are you all right? All right. My copy is 1,965. Cannot remember how many were stamped. I think I might have brought this up before. I talked about the DC5. This is the UK one that came out on UK Warner. You've got, this is your slipcase, which shows the same thing. I paid 99 cents for this sucker. This is one of the best values I ever got. You have 42 tracks. No, excuse me, 45 tracks. Produced by Dave Clark. I thought at first that this thing was like some type of phony thing. The minute I put in the first track, Do You Love Me, into my car stereo, oh my God, it was great. And I mean, we've got ourselves here a super duper thick booklet here with eventually we are doing a DC5 centric episode because they deserve it. But here's one I think everybody would get a kick out of, because I remember the competition, at least about back in the day. Yes, that's right. It's the Dave Clark 5 versus the Beatles.
That's so cool.
Yes. And
is that like that, the Four Seasons versus the Beatles album?
That's right. Or the infamous bootleg, the Beatles versus the Third Reich, which I don't know if you've ever saw that one. That one's hilarious.
Oh my God, is that a real thing?
Yes, it's a real bootleg, and it's hilarious because it looks just like the Beatles versus the Four Seasons. We were talking about, some of us were talking about Flaming Pie last night, and I forgot that I found this was a Goodwill find. This is the CD single for The World Tonight. Which, how funny. Is there anything
bonus on there that's not on the album?
Well, yes, and that's how goofy this is. So I'll get the 3 tracks on here. So you're obviously in The World Tonight. The next one, so I'm going to be an idiot, is Looking for You on there?
No.
Okay, that's track 2.
To that.
That's track 2, and it says Paul, Ringo, Jeff Lynne. That's who's on all this. All right.
Okay.
Then you have, oh, that's even more hilarious. Okay, track 3, Ubu Jubu Part 1.
Well, yeah, it was a radio series.
9 minutes 55 seconds, and I don't know if it's the same Ubu.
Doing in the 90s, he was trickling those episodes out almost like it was like an underground secret amongst the fandom kind of thing. But good luck finding all the episodes.
Yeah, no kidding. And there's 8 parts to this thing, but like I said, you're looking at seconds a piece almost, except for like track 6, which is 2 hours and something. But it says, Ubu Jubu main theme. I Love This House. Clockwork. Paul McCartney. Title. Paul McCartney talks about Young Boy. What the hell? Ubu Jubu, We Love You. And then lastly, Ubu Jubu main theme. So, and then you got like a custom, it looks like that.
Nice.
But it was not a promo. This is a sucker that you could have went and got at the store.
Wish I had
whatever.
known back then. Damn.
Oh, I've come across some very goofy ass CD singles. I found one. I think I showed it on here a few shows ago. Hope and Deliverance, but
Yeah.
it was a European one, and it had at that time unreleased Unplugged. Now, of course, they
Ooh.
released it
Oh,
since
yeah.
then, but
But at the time,
all right, this one. Get this if you can. You might be able to get it at Walmart still for a super duper price online. This big, nice midnight special set, and I know you're sitting there going, "What the hell?" Well,
mostly my
seriously,
eyes are just trying to focus on because it's in a glare.
yeah.
Oh, there we go. Thank you.
I'm not kidding. You got here. I'll read it. Explains. It's 6 DVDs, by the way.
Ooh, they got-
996.
Wow, they've gotten better at
996.
this.
It says playing time 505 minutes. That'll keep you busy. That's like what, 8 hours and something. So
I don't
Fleetwood
do
Mac.
math. I don't know.
That's okay. Fleetwood Mac, Aerosmith, Bee Gees, John Denver, Peter Frampton, Hall & Oates, Jim Croce, Aretha Franklin, Doobie Brothers, Marvin Gaye, Linda Ronstadt, and many more. Exclusive interviews, featurettes, Wolfman at Midnight, star-studded stage fashion. I Am Woman, Helen Reddy as host, and History of the Midnight Special. So basically, I mean, it's nothing too fancy. You guys have probably seen this, but they're all like this. I know there's a name for it, but so it's not
or do
a
you mean
clam.
the way that it flips?
It's just the way that it flips. So
okay, yeah, I don't know what that's called.
$9.96. Maybe Walmart still got it. 6 discs. You cannot screw that up if you even wanted to. Ever could put an art in those play sleeves and ditch the trays.
They mean Polly.
Still debating here. Of course, Digipacks make doing them all challenging. You betcha. I love this house. Is amazing. Oh, okay. I got that Midnight Special DVD. That's right. That's the same one from a few years ago. Then I found this. This was a Goodwill find from the UK. Later, even louder. Now, what this is, and I love how it says moderate coarse language. Duh. Includes Green Day and The Cure interviews. Now, I don't exactly have this is a BBC thing. I'm just going to spit out here. You got people like Green Day, The Killers, Jane's Addiction, Kings of Leon, Interpol, John Cale, Metallica, and they're one song apiece. The Distillers, Queens of the Stone Age, Primal Scream, Hole, Muse, Dandy Warhols, The Hives, Yeah, Yeah, Yeahs, Electric Six, The Vines, Screaming Trees, Garbage, The Dotsons, The Bravery, PJ Harvey, Mercury Rev, John Spencer, Blues Explosion, Jet, Alice in Chains, Desert Sessions featuring Josh Homme and PJ Harvey, Ash, Sonic Youth, The Cure, which is from 2004, that clip is anyway, and Nick Cave and The Bad Seed. So hey, Double D, are you on the BBC, the one for 2004 where it's I can't fucking read this. This is horrible. It looks like it says October 20 October 2004. I hear an echo.
So the phone call was starting to come in. I canceled it out.
Oh, okay. Tell me the Kiss experience, the Kiss appearance on there. I'm not going to lie to you. I haven't looked at this. I know that the Kissology sets have the Midnight Special. I think Volume 1. I could be wrong on that. I could be completely wrong on that. So that's all the DVD finds for today. But we're going to continue a minute with the cassette, The Return of Tapehead. I remember I said I was going to do this.
Yeah,
but
you did.
We have enough for another episode. So we're going to cut this even more. I appreciate your patience here, guys. I really, really do. Probably not. I think that would probably be, there's a lot of things that'd be so separate out of those. Like I said, now if they could just release the Don Kirshner stuff, well, Lord knows, legalities, record companies, money. Okay, so this, once again, most of this is hard rock, hair metal, heavy metal. So we start off, of course, with with Shenanigans' favorite band, I'm being a smartass, Vandenberg, because her and Adrian Vandenberg had a mini war at one point or another. Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Did she get a burning heart over it? I really don't know. Maybe I'll find that out later. My Cure era was 81 till Law left in 89. Okay. So if I find any 80s stuff, you'll end up on it. Then I can go, hey, look who it is. And hi, James Farley. A band that I really don't know very much, though, but Pretty Maids. They were, if I remember correctly, I think Pretty Maids were Norwegian or Dutch or something like that. James says, hi, Beetle Babe. I think at one point or another, even, Graham Bonnet even landed with that band for at least an album. Let's see. Then we do have a little bit of alt. Now, this band was big in Chicago too at one point or another. Urge Overkill. Mm-hmm. Oh, you betcha. Yeah, Urge Overkill, Chasing the Dragon. That is a damn good album.
That sounds vaguely familiar.
I would have loved to. Blackie Onassis. That was the dude's name. Was Blackie Onassis. And I remember that used to get played all over Chicago radio. Lisa says she's got because I'm cleaning before niece wakes up. Okay, well that's cool, Lisa. That's cool. I really need to get rid of stuff, huh? Me too. But I think the reason why I haven't is because I have this mentality in the back of my skull that eventually I'm going to get a radio job again, and I would be able to play what I want to play. Yes, that's right. My evil twin Ol will make appearance later on accordion. See what we did there with all that? That was horrible.
Yeah.
He's not as good as Weird Al. He's still on lesson number 2. Yeah, I know. Mama's got a squeeze box. Daddy never. Anyways, Shooting Star. We talked about these guys before. This is the greatest hits. The first one called "Take Me Tonight." Oh, and it's got extra bonus tracks. This is on Enigma. They actually were on.
All the ad revenue will be going to fund your son's therapy for that.
Yes, they were on Enigma for quite some time before that ended up. Showed me that episode. MS showed that episode on YT. Well, YT, I know. I don't know who
YT is YouTube.
Well, I know that much. I'm talking about the MS part. Unless we're talking about multiple sclerosis, which I'm like, oh boy, I don't want to talk about that. I know that's not what we're talking about. Did you just say multiple scrotums? Is that what you said?
No.
Not you, Wham. Multiple scrotums. That's not right. Oh, John, I have to tell you later about some people. Boy, you're lucky you were held out. I got to show this here.
Oh, no.
Are you people do what you just did? You're lucky. You are so lucky that you did not see. Yep.
Yeah.
That you did not see the after show last night in the
and it was not my fault before anyone makes any assumptions. It wasn't me this time.
It wasn't her. It was not her. Fact. It was not her. I'm not complaining. There's not enough bleach.
Yeah,
there's not enough bleach in put on my brain. Okay, so here's the password. The password is AccuJack. That's the password. Just figure it out for yourself, people. We were all scarred. But that Everhard cartoon was nothing compared to what that AccuJack was.
And then whatever the hell was on after it.
Yeah, there was a little bonus after that. I still don't. Now let's see. Now I got to sound like an Englishman. Mr. Melody out in the New York. Yeah, I'm not making funny. I'm just busting back. You're my bro. Mr. Melody found in a find over 10 years ago in the New York, New Jersey tri-state area. He found a film collection, and one by one, it unraveled. It went from innocent little commercials for Slinky going all the way to the depravity known as the mysterious Accujack tape, where there was bonus footage that involved a lot of hair, the things that should have been shaved by Gillette, and other things for that matter. Some people have said that this is equivalent.
You have the shittiest Brit accent I've
Shut up! I'm still working on a cup of coffee.
That's fucking shit, mate.
I'll give you a fucking shite telling me more like this accent. David Donnelly's like probably going, I'm fuck this wanker, this yank wanker. I mean, fuck him. That's probably what David is saying right now to his friend. You know, I'm like, oh yeah, you people know that. I got 27 of you in here. You guys know what you're watching. As everybody's like, shit, can we get refunds? No, it's YouTube. This isn't HBO. Anyway.
Well, much as everyone thought that tea bags were associated with the UK. Last night, they were associated with Melody.
Mr. Lipton and his tea bags. This is why you came to see, not this guy. We all know that. You're here for the eye candy. I understand that. Oh, uh-oh. Wait.
We had some fun. That was fun. Accujack.
We have here, ladies and gentlemen.
I still got it on here, too. I haven't changed the reel.
No, fuck no. No, I don't want to see it again.
Yeah, you know, there's like 30 other minutes of stuff on here.
There's bonus features on the Accujack film.
Oh, my God.
Can you give us a hint with some of that?
I'm still right now. I don't think I can handle watching it again.
The password
we couldn't show it on here. We literally could not show it on here.
It is the lost episode of the Magic Poon Bus.
Oh my God! It's something.
18 plus in our table too, but please go. Please go.
Ginger Lynn,
baby.
Ginger Lynn, Kay Parker, Lisa DeLue, all of them visit with Crystal Lake and Kobe Ty on the Magic Poon Bus. There's got to be a theme song for Magic Poon Bus.
You're overdriving your microphone.
What?
You're overdriving your microphone. It's breaking up a little bit.
But is it Bachman Turner overdriving it? That's what we.
Yeah, right. King James, what's up, King James?
So the Magic Poon.
What's up, Nick?
That sounds like a great rock band.
Dead Wax. Double D, David D.
The password is
Accujack.
double D's. All right. So
I know.
I was hoping you was wearing tooth scarred. That's all. You know, when you woke up this morning.
Know. I may have to go to therapy for this. Oh, look! Okay, here, this is the new
Dinko.
We'd be right on after Dinko and the Baby, Beetle Babe and Melody, and it's the wacky morning show.
There you go.
That's wacky. It's so wacky.
We got a morning show over here. It's called Free Beer and Hot Wings. So, like, literally, it sounds like
bringing that up before free beer and hot wings. Everybody would be tuning in for you.
Right, that's what it sounds like. It's like a contest for it.
Uh-oh, did I wake you up too? Fuck, I can't win no matter what. I woke up everybody in the house.
It's all right.
Well, no, they got a guy, so they got to work tonight. Okay.
Huh?
Oh, well, I still feel bad I woke her up. I didn't mean to wake you up. Toby, I don't give a shit. Toby goes, meow, meow, meow. So, like, every fucking...
Blame Toby for waking him up.
I know. Almost done. So, David Lee Roth, a little late enough. Or, excuse me, Filthy Little Mouth. That's what this is.
Yeah.
Which, if I can find a CD at least, will eventually maybe be a Jukebox from Hell episode. This
that's worthy.
Another one that's Chicagoland. D Malls. To my knowledge, I don't think this thing ever was released on vinyl, or if it was extremely limited. And I've never come across a CD copy of this. So this is all the 50 Cent stuff. I'm telling you, people. My favorite. This is Richard the Music Maniac's favorite artist. I'm being a smartass. He hates Lindsey Buckingham.
What? How do you hate Lindsey Buckingham?
Well, you know what? You can ask him whenever we have Richard on, but it's like, you know, because you know he hates Lindsey Buckingham. He definitely got himself.
That's fair.
Trouble.
That's a musical genius. I love that song.
Tangier. There's one you never.
Wow. Tangier?
Yes, Tangier.
I remember them.
Along with the final one, Kick Tracy. That's right.
Kick Tracy, yes.
If you know a Tracy, please don't kick him. That is the name of the band, Kick Tracy. And that is the end of the show and tell.
You remember Lord Tracy?
Yes.
Lord Tracy was another band.
Lord Tracy. No, I don't know.
Legs Up. That was one of their songs, Legs Up. It was great.
See, it should have been, if there was a medley, it should have been Accepts, Assume the Position right into Legs Up.
Right. No, they also had that song Mayonnaise. Remember the Mayonnaise? It's about a three-headed girl that he meets on a couch, and like the one of the lines, like, she was slipping and slopping up and down my noggin. One said it tastes like Cool Whip topping. It was like a famous song back then.
Melody.
Yep. It's called Mayonnaise.
I don't know why. For some reason, while you said about mayonnaise, I started, for some reason, from Presidents of the United States, Peaches popped up into my head.
Yeah, right.
Me a lot of peaches.
Oh, that's not what I thought.
To the country. What?
No, there's another Peaches song I thought.
Yeah. Hey, you know, those peaches were put
Wait,
there
no, I'm thinking of the artist.
by a man.
The song was something else.
Millions of peaches, peaches for me.
Oh, no.
Millions of...
The password is Randy.
President of the United States. That was a great 90s song.
No, the artist Peaches did Fuck the Pain Away, so...
Fuck the pain away.
That's why I was like, wait, I know what Peaches... Wait, no. That's...
She's in my head.
Not to be confused. Yeah, not to be confused with Weird Al Yankovic's Gump. Oh, Gump. That's right. Gump.
Please
yeah,
send me anything you like there, sweet. I appreciate you.
Hey. Fact. Uh-oh. Chat.
Is that the real Joe? Is that the real Joe?
Lord knows.
Joe, when does Joe ever say that? Oh, let's go meet backstage.
Maybe it's a chameleon, but not a karma chameleon. Hi, Piccolina. Hi, Pico. Wolfie baby, loving rubber baby bucky bumpers. Me.
That's the thing about knowing Joe is like, well, you could recognize, just by the personality.
Not to mention, I have the real one like blocked across all of YouTube, so the fact I can see his comments, it's not him.
Right.
Randy, it's okay because we're gonna be off of here in about 10 minutes. Seriously, I did say it was gonna be a short one today for the Buckethead concert. That's right.
You're going tonight? I thought it was tomorrow.
Yes. No, it's tonight, and the thing open. The thing you're out. You can go in at 6:30. Starts at 7:30, and fake mayo. That would also be known as Miracle Whip.
Yeah, right.
As Miracle Whip.
Are you going to do a stream tomorrow?
Yeah. I don't know when tomorrow. This is funny. Every day, like
your birthday.
It's my birthday tomorrow. So yes, yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's my birthday. Or in the words of The Office, it is your birthday. It is your birthday. That's how Dwight puts out. I'm like, what the hell? It is.
Happy birthday!
It is your birthday. I got to see Peaches live twice. We're not talking about strip clubs. Oh, it's a concert. I'm sorry.
It's a concert. The one that did Fuck the Pain Away.
What did you say now? The pasties. What?
Are you talking about that song, Jack Blackson?
Yeah, there you go.
I'll say this. All right, if that's the real Joe Mayo.
Tell Nick Pantazzi I'm not the fake Joe Mayo.
If that's the real Joe Mayo, what did we talk about yesterday after the show?
Ooh, that's a quiz.
It can't be the real Joe Mayo because I can see his comments. I have the real one blocked.
Right, I know. I'm just putting him on the spot. It's like what did me and Joe talk about yesterday? If that's the real Joe Mayo, he'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
We will make him talk and tell the truth. Yeah. What are we doing tonight? I am going to see Buckethead.
Same thing as every
Yes.
night, Pinky.
He-
Try to take over the world.
And then I love it. And then unfortunately, with Robot Chicken, he dies because
Quick.
he's too big. I'm
Quick
sorry.
link. Quick link, he's saying, dude.
Quick link.
He's saying quick link.
Okay, well, hang on a minute.
This gotta be
I
good.
know, but I remember I don't even have 10 minutes. So if this really is
Let's
you,
find
this is
out.
gonna be
Yeah,
a
but that would be
Find
awesome
out.
if it really is. I'd be happy to see Joe come on your show. You gone on his.
Oh, he's
you
been
know.
on before. He's been on before.
Oh, has he? I've never seen him. Not since I've been on.
What was
Not,
that?
and not since I've been coming on.
Ladies
I've
and
never seen him.
gentlemen.
Oh my God, Joe!
That was really me, the first one, anyway.
Joe, but you know what? You gotta appreciate that we had your back because I'm not just gonna trust any name now. You know.
The first one was the one that said, "Hey, Mello, we got to talk backstage sometime," and Wolfie and some other things I said were me. But I thought there was one other one that wasn't me after that. That's all. So
You know why I said that? Because with Pumpin' Vinyl, there's a guy that said Pumpin' Vinyl, and he goes, "Hey, Mello, you wanna meet after the show sometime?" And Pumpin' Vinyl goes, "Mello, that's not me." So I'm already assuming when someone asks me want to meet backstage, you know what I mean? Like it's probably not them, but I'm glad it's you, bro.
And by the way, let me say hello to Beetle Babe, and let me say hello to Psycho Splatters. And I just recently saw something. Your mom wasn't doing well, so I wish Beetle Babe's mom well.
I am so sorry. I'm an idiot. How did I not see that?
Oh, that wasn't even a recent post. That's from a few months ago, but it's still going on. So
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Since you did kind of touch on something, please pray. Continue to pray for baby Charlotte. Charlotte was released around noon. Okay. But she does have rhino and RSV, okay?
Yeah.
And so she is going to be out of commission at home. But that's the reason why Friday, Saturday schedule has been scrubbed, understandably. So I will not be going from Springfield to see him. But thank you. And I'm glad you came up here, Joe, because like I said, we don't
really, me too.
Talking around here. I won't bring anybody up unless it's the real thing.
Well, when you have a short stream, and I have to leave in like 20 minutes anyway, and you got 10 or something like that.
Yeah, I'm going to have to scramble.
Well, you going to see One Hand Clapping?
Yeah, well, not tonight, Saturday night.
Saturday night.
Tonight.
It's 90 minutes away from me. I'm contemplating if I want to take that drive or not.
Yeah.
Tulsa's the closest for me.
I'm gonna give it a shot.
Yeah. Good. Then hey, I hope you have a good review for it.
Yeah, no
I
kidding.
I should like it. I mean, I've seen it already, but not on the big screen, So
Right.
Well, that'll be worth a review. Then that'll tell the rest of us, okay, hey, is this?
Well, they're not doing any enhancement, or they're not doing any kind of extra bonus footage or anything.
Well,
really,
backyard. There's a backyard tape. They call it the backyard tape.
Oh yeah,
that was always included in the version I had of it.
I've never seen the whole thing. Never seen the whole
okay.
Wow.
So,
yeah, that's awesome, man. It's making me want to think more about going.
Speaking of McCartney, this is another Goodwill find that I picked up about a couple of years ago. Now, this is Treasury of Songs from his publishing company.
What? It's a MacLean, whatever, MacLean Publishing, whatever it is.
Supposedly, there was two different one of these that came out. This happens to have, of course, it's going to have Buddy Holly. Shit. Well, anyways, I can't read the stuff anyway, but I can tell you that it says Real Wild Child, Incense of Peppermint, Sherry, It's So Easy, Green-Eyed Lady, etc.
Wow.
So it's all the stuff that he owned, I guess, in his publishing company. So
he owns Incense and Peppermints?
I guess so.
I didn't
know. I didn't know that either. Why doesn't he? He could play it if he wanted to.
I don't know. It just says Treasury of Songs, the Rock and Roll Classics through MPL's. It says MPL's Treasury of Songs, Rock and Roll Classics. But they made two different ones. Why am I still big? Sorry. Go on.
Yeah. I'll tell you what I would like to see one thing Paul do sometime. Instead of doing like covers of like stuff that he grew up with and that kind of, I'd love to see him do his take on some of like other songs of his contemporaries. Like maybe, do a Bee Gees song, or do just like James Taylor, some of the other acts that, like, you know, I'm not talking about anybody new, not talking about doing a Katy Perry. I'm talking about doing maybe an ELO song or doing Frankie Valli or something. That would be interesting.
Doing his own songs he hasn't done.
Yeah, I know, but, you know, just like you can only do so many different things while he's still here, you know? Things he's never done before. That's something he's never did, really. He's done a couple covers, but they're always like his, you know, people he grew up with. I think Elvis is the only like other contemporary, you know, that he wound up doing, even though Elvis was his influence.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, it's hard to get different stuff. He's set in what he does, and I would be okay, you know, if he just didn't do it anymore. I mean, but I've seen him enough.
We all just talked about that like an episode or two ago. That really? We're all kind of in that boat.
Tomorrow will be my birthday. Tomorrow, 57.
That's awesome.
Next one
too. Getting up there, huh?
Yeah, 5 more damn years before I can think of self-retirement or part retirement. Hi, Kimba. And yes. So,
awesome.
All right.
Another cool.
I guess Beetle Babe Wolfie, I sent you a message on Instagram. And all right, ladies and gentlemen, 5:30 my time. I'm sorry about all this, guys. I love having you on here, but I said this would be a shorty. Tomorrow we will do one. Not sure when yet. Depending on when I do it, we may have a bonus appearance of Little Man. It normally is the weekend, but maybe not. So we'll do some special birthday thing.
You know, at some point you're invited all to come on my stream.
Thank you. Yes, awesome. And we love Joe's stream. So you have to check this all out in the morning, guys, because the morning show between Joe and Danny, and then once in a blue moon when I can pop on, or Mello, and God knows everybody else. Fact, one of the best morning streams out there. In fact, probably better than a
love it, man.
Else. Oops. Oh well. All right.
Everybody's got their own thing to offer.
I'm just busting balls. Everybody take care. God bless. Rock on. Every time. Yeah, it's like dating game.